everybody. We are here at the League House in Galveston, the League-Kempner House. It's a very busy day. We've got volunteers everywhere. Alfred's cleaning out the corner we just cleaned out to bring in some shelving that he doesn't need anymore to help organize some of our tools down here. And Emilio and Pepper are working on priming up the bathroom walls so that we can get the plumbing run to do our toilet, which we desperately need. I am laid up. I turned my ankle very badly on the driveway and can't walk, but even I have found an activity I can do. I've positioned myself to the wall and the chair so I can do some scraping because it's very hard for me to just sit and watch other people work. And upstairs, I can't go up there and show them to you, but our volunteer Wendy and her husband are decorating for Christmas, just to make the house a little cheerier up there. So I thought while I was sitting here doing nothing to contribute much, that I would take a shot at going live and practice. We've talked about doing it before, but we just didn't know how to do it, so I thought, what the heck? What can go wrong? I'll give it a shot. Maybe learn a few things. But these guys are amazing. Emilio is a professional framer. Hi, Nicole. We are live. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Anyway, Emilio is a professional framer. He does a lot of work here in Galveston. And he is lending us his Sunday morning. And it's pretty exciting. I've been showing y'all this bathroom area, and I'm just never sure that it's made any sense how it's laid out. But once these walls are up, you'll really be able to see what's going on. Yes, this is for one of the basement apartments. It's in the chauffeur's quarters. And this actually was an apartment before. I get that question a lot. Why are you putting apartments down there in a historical house? Well, it was originally a basement. Hey, here's my other helper, Peppy. Peppy, Peppy, can you say hi? Peppy's a mess. He's Alfred's dog. But anyway, this was an apartment before. It was kind of what we would call an efficiency. It had this room as the living bedroom area, and then it had a kitchen bathroom where we're putting the bathroom. And then where you see the door over there, that was a window in the, not a window, it was part of the foundation of the original. Sorry for the noise. It was part of the foundation of the original footprint of the house. And it had been partially cut through to make a window. We enlarged the opening to make a door, and we're putting a small bedroom on the other side. So this will be a true one bedroom, one bath apartment. And right here will be a little kitchen wall, and we'll be reusing that sink from the butler's pantry. So, oh, hi, Dragon Love. I saw you were catching up. I saw all your comments. I figured you must be sick, hopefully not sick and in bed with being desperate for something to watch because you were watching so many videos in a row. And hi, oh, I see Isma from Spain. Okay, I guess I need to do. Ooh, sorry, that's so loud. I need the glasses when I do this so I can see all the names. And William, thanks for joining. But this is going pretty fast. It was slow getting started. As you can see at the top, the walls don't line up quite with that beam, so they're having to work around that. And also, the walls above us are not solid concrete. They're hollow terracotta blocks. So we can't really drill into that for support. But on the other side where Emilio is now, solid concrete floor, so we were able to do some bracing in there. So all in all, I think it's going pretty good. Okay, I'm glad you're not sick, Dragon Love. Oops. You could see that move when you stick the nail in there. You just got to get that up and then get it secured on the other side. A little blowout on the side. But Walter's cleaned out that corner over there. As I said, he went home and grabbed some shelves. He's been cleaning out his garage. I'd go upstairs and show you, but I can't go upstairs right now with my foot. He donated a lot of East Lake furniture that he wasn't using anymore, and we put it up in JC and Nellie's bedroom for right now. But it will go perfect with the house. Oh, hi, Nicole. Welcome. Oh, we're up to 13. Okay, this is kind of fun. And I don't know what the sound quality is like on y'all's end with all of the saws and the nail gun and the compressor running. Hopefully it's not too obnoxious. Ooh, I moved my foot. That wasn't good. But they're almost finished with this side. There's not much to it. It's not load bearing. We just need the wall up to run the plumbing lines and run the electrical conduit so we can get started down here. And we're going to clad it with beadboard that we salvaged from removing the walls that were here originally. So once this is put back together, everything that you see when you walk in will be all the old original wood. You won't know there's new framing inside there. So our goal is to make it look as close to it did originally as possible. Oh, my foot, well, that was, I'd like to say I, fell 20 feet off the scaffolding and hurt it or something, but I didn't. I was just walking on the driveway and stepped funny on an uneven spot and rolled it very bad, and it made a loud snapping noise, and now I can't really stand on it. So I'm just sitting, but that's the way it goes. I'm super careful when I'm working, but just regular old walking does me in. So it is my right foot. Driving home might be interesting. I can move it a little bit, but I have cruise control in my car, so hopefully that won't be a problem. I'm not a good left-footed driver. I know some people brake with their left foot, but I cannot do that. The left side of my body is just not very coordinated. And I haven't taken my shoe off to look at it. You can see the swelling right here. I won't be able to get my shoe back on, so. Oh, okay, good question. Since I'm over here scraping the wall, I'm hoping to do a lime wash. This paint that's on here, I don't think is breathable. Years and years ago, they used to paint with something called an elastomeric paint that was designed to hold the moisture in so that it wouldn't come into the room. The problem is that doesn't let the wall breathe. And actually behind this wall that I'm scraping, you won't see it. We're going to frame it out for some plumbing and electrical. But I want to get this off so the wall can breathe. We won't put any kind of insulation in the wall. We want to leave an airspace. And it's pretty well insulated because this is about 18 inches of brick. But I want to get this off so that this wall can breathe as much as possible. In fact, as I was sitting here, I was contemplating even putting some decorative vents in the wall to let air circulate behind the wall that we put up, just for that very purpose for ventilation. And you can see above me, this is a continuation of that water leak that's up in the sunroom under that window. There was a bad leak there. It rotted out that wall, and it carried all the way through down here. You can see some rot in that beam. So we're actually going to set a big post here and on the other side. Sorry, I'm waiting on the hammering, and put a beam across here to carry some of that load in case that rot carries back. I think it's secure, but just to be on the safe side, we'll do that. But yes, once we get all this scraped and cleaned, which is kind of problematic. In fact, I even brought the pressure washer in here one day to see if I could blast this stuff off. And it wouldn't budge, but I would like to do just a lime wash on it. So somebody, let's see, Nicole just said, yes. Yeah, that's my fear, Nicole, is that this would just get damp and absorb water if we put a paint on it and be moldy. Now, once we get air conditioning in here, and that pulls some of the humidity out of the room, hopefully it won't be bad. But you know, water is a problem down here. Just water in the air is a problem down here with the humidity. So we've got a lot of scraping to go. We had some volunteers from California. If you remember a while ago in the video, they came and scraped down here and made pretty good progress on these walls. But it's one of those free, tedious volunteer things we can do. We can just come down here and scrape away on rainy days, and when we don't have the money to do something else. A little bit of time, we should be able to get this done. So does anybody have any questions about what's going on, or any comments in general about the house? Oops. Here comes our shelf. That's rusty.
Yes.
You think it'd been in Galveston for a while. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be functional.
There you go.
That's a big one. That is not what I expected. I expected one of those little Sam's. Ooh, are we tall enough for it? That'll be perfect. There we go. More free stuff. We love free stuff. Okay, let's see. Williams. Oh, man. I really need my glasses. Have you been able to keep the water out during the rainy season, and does the cistern still collect water even though? Still collect water. Well, we didn't really have much of a rainy season. We had drought this summer, so that helped us a lot with our water intrusion problem. We've still got one area that's a problem. It's a very easy fix. I think I can show you here, this door right here. Oh, it won't let me zoom. Oh, no, it did let me zoom. Let me try to do that better. This door right here in that bottom left corner, water runs in there when it rains real hard. But we had already planned to raise that threshold up about 4 inches. That's one reason Ricardo, if you remember, he raised that door. It was very, very short because the island was filled in and they didn't raise the door, and it had steps going down to it. Somebody had already poured a curb across to try to keep water out, but it just is not high enough. So I think if we raise that about 3 or 4 inches, water won't run in there anymore. And I think with that, we'll have all our water issues in the basement solved. We still have a little bit of an issue, and always will, with just groundwater, the water table being so high. But once we put the rest of the sand in, put plastic over it, and get the cement poured, it should hold that moisture under that plastic just like any other foundation here in Galveston and not be a problem. So we're really looking forward. In fact, I'm getting quotes on the cost of getting the floor poured over there right now. So after we get this plumbing stack done, that will be our next big project to get the basement finished. And then we should be relatively dry, or as dry as we can be. Okay, see, we've had a few more people join. Oh, look. Turn around and they're busy. They're already cleaning up. This is kind of our junk room. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for joining. It's that space that I get it completely cleaned out, and then about 2 months later, it's full of mess. I had it spotless, and we were getting ready for the garden tour, and we ran out of time, and we just opened the door and just started throwing everything in to get it out of the way. So you can see we keep making a mess. We clean up the mess, and then we make a mess. Hi, Money Pit Castle. Santa Fe. Oh my gosh. I know what you guys are going through. All right, now they're popping a line on the ceiling to carry that wall across. And I may get up and hobble over there once they, ow, maybe not, once they get that put up, because you can really see and understand what's going on with this bathroom now. Ian, is that you? Oh, I saw.
Okay, you want to try to look that out?
Oh yeah, the Santa Fe Castle is very close to here. I drive by it all the time when I go home down Highway 6. It's fabulous, and they're doing just an incredible job over there. I'm so happy that somebody is taking that project on and restoring it. It's just too incredible a place to lose through neglect. But they have a lot of work on their hands. I do not envy what they're having to go through to fix that up. I think I've got the easier task over here.
You got your hammer? Oh, yeah, the hammer, your hammer.
Hammer?
Yes, that 2x4 is right next to you. Oh, you got it up under it.
I've got a sledgehammer. That'll work.
Something like it. There you go, 2x4.
So it's fun to watch these guys work. It's not fun for me to sit.
Or just get up under the whole lip. There you go.
But it is nice to see professionals in action. I could have done this. It would have taken me about three weeks, if not more, because I would be so slow.
Huh? Backyard?
Okay, I'm going to there, show y'all. I moved and lost my internet. I guess I can't do that. Our internet can't go through these heavy walls. I'll have to. It's really getting loud. Okay, it's getting crazy loud. I'm going to sign off. Thanks all for joining us on our first live view. There's a new video up. Go check it out.